Witajcie, ja jestem Matus. Teraz widzicie odcinek z Dragon Age'a 2. Ukończyliśmy wątek z Irishockiem. Trochę brutalnie, choć mogę to zrobić bez krwawo, ale że mi się zachowanie Kunery nie podobało, to wolałem ich wyeliminować. A teraz będziemy kroczyć dalej w tej fabule i prawdopodobnie teraz rozdział trzeci się rozpoczął. Czyli prawdopodobnie ostatni rozdział w tej grze.
Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumas. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. He has no role in this.
Sounds like you two have quite the little argument going.
This is not an argument. It's treason.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what he has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
Maybe you two should wrestle, because there's no other way to resolve this.
You are naive, champion.
You will find that not everyone bows to your will, Knight Commander.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl. You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
Short of putting those two in cells, I doubt anything will keep them from each other.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
Trochę może zrypałem tą rozmowę. Ale jeszcze chyba będzie później opcja wyboru. Z kim mamy się, powiedzmy, przyjaźnić. Nie wiem co te błyskawice niby robią, ale... No cóż, Anders to głównie mi do leczenia jest potrzebny.
I suppose you're just thrilled how the Knight Commander's basically stepped into the Viscount's
Posiadłość
seat.
hołku, czyli pewnie jakiś list przyszedł. I ten list chyba tę questa rozpocznie. Tego już za wiele. Ciekawe co to może z prostu Andersa. Czyli powrót do domu nam dał jakby questy dopiero. I chyba mamy tutaj questy od towarzyszy.
I'm sure the furniture's
What
very sorry
the
for whatever it...
fuck? Co to było?
If you can't get along with the wardrobe, I'll have to separate you.
Co to było? Wcisnąłem dialog i mi się coś zbugowało z ekranem. Ale w tej szafie nikogo nie ma. Powiedzmy, że przeczytałem wszystko, chociaż nie dokładnie. Czyli musimy iść do Meredith. Bo teraz trzeci akt będzie o... jakby o walce o miasto. Czyli, że albo templariusze, albo magowie. Ale teraz chyba nie mamy wpływu i póki jeszcze nie ma wojny, musimy zająć czyjeś stanowisko. I teraz każda strona będzie chciała nas do siebie przyjąć. Czyli pierw pomożemy jednym, potem drugim, a potem będziemy musieli pewnie wybrać stronę.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Nothing's the matter. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
And I'm being a poor host, as usual. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
You miss Keeper Marathari? Are you feverish? Did you take a blow to the head?
I must have. I even miss her scolding me. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine. Hell gone on. 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
So, you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. You made a pretty good son anyway. Your mother would be proud.
Uncle Gamlen, was that affection?
I'm feeling sentimental. We're the only family we've both got left. For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave.
I've always wondered, how do your divines choose their names?
They write all the best sacred names on. I used to frequent places like this.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawk, what can I do for you?
I wouldn't say no to a pint.
I should make you buy the drinks, oh champion of Kirkwall.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close. You have got to hear this, Hawk. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
This sounds like something you would say, Varric.
Me? I'm hurt you'd think I'd spread such a half-spun tale. I tell people how you arm-wrestled a 100-foot-tall golem in the deep roads. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
I guess awe works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You may not be my best-dressed or cleanest friend, Master Hawk, but you're all right in my book. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
My mother used to say that there are a lot more mages now.
You should have this back.
Twine?
Oh, that looks like the house special. Whiskey flavored with rat droppings.
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
I'm just here for the rat-flavored whiskey.
Right. Remember what you said after the mess with the Kunari.
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine. I should have kept running.
I couldn't have saved Kirkwall without you.
Bullshit. You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those Kunari if you had to. You and Aveline, I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake.
You're just afraid of being anything else.
I don't know how to be anything else.
I bet there's a heart of gold in you. We just have to dig it out and sell it.
Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me.
We used to have another bartender here, you know.
Oh?
He went into the back room for another...
Anything interesting happening around town?
So you be careful going back there.
I promise. If I go back there, I won't be alone.
Shalita, sit down. Knight Commander Meredith's gone a bit.
Tak, żeby nie było smutno, to sobie jeszcze zrobię questa jednego. I to będzie quest Sebastiana.
Is there a story behind Bianca?
There's a story behind everything, Daisy.
So tell me.
Daisy?
I can't.
Why not?
There was a girl, and I made a promise. Bianca is the only story.
A nie, pomyliłem piętra.
You can't say that. Now I want to know even more.
That was the idea, Daisy.
Daisy. Co to znaczy Daisy?
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is present, he will have no functions. We can only wait.
Sorry, babciu, ale pieprzysz głupoty. Sebastian ma rację.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Mage this, Templar that. Is there anywhere in Kirkwall people don't talk about this?
No, and I've looked, believe me. Even the rats in Darktown are following this mess.
Really? Which side are they on?
About a third support the Templars, a third are pro-mage, and the rest support more cheese for both sides.
The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention
Według mnie
than I
trzeba
would like.
powstrzymać obie
Sebastian,
strony.
if I can ask,
Anything, Your
To
Grace.
bardziej magów, bo oni są
and the
bardziej
champion
groźni.
too, if you will.
I can't imagine any way this will go wrong.
What would you have of us?
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Last one to strike buys the drink.
Aim for the throat!
Here we go again. Piece of cake.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy system.
Otwieramy drzwi, a tam nagle bum, pułapka. Drzwi zamknięte od środka. Podejrzane.
So, even the Divine fears us now.
Neverwinter
She
oczywiście.
should. Kill the spies!
Po czym poznać magów z Neverwinteru? Bo takie fajne czapki mają i przeważnie kaptury. Przeważnie ta walka jest prosta. Póki mag nie umie ożywiać, to jest spoko. Jak mag już umie wskrzeszać do świadkiego, jak czar jest mocny, to wtedy boom. Zabijemy wszystkich, potem wszyscy wstaną i na nic pójdzie. Fakt, nie ma miejsca. Jeszcze jeden został. I koniec. Leliana. Czemu nie jestem zdziwiony?
The resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
I hardly imagined the Divine's secret agent looking like you.
That is why I am effective. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the Mage's troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of
I
control.
tyle pole ja nie mamy kontaktu. Ale mam takie wrażenie, że spotkamy się jeszcze. To jednak trzeba przekonać tą wielebną, żeby uciekała z miasta, zanim coś się stanie. Czyli Sebastian miał dobry plan, żeby pomóc ją wyprowadzić stąd. I niby wszystko jest fajne. Ucieczka, azyl i spoko. Ale czemu ona się upiera, że nie chce nigdzie wychodzić? Przecież twórca raczej by nie chciał, żeby sługa zginął. Więc nie wiem, czemu ona tak jest uparta. Może po prostu myśli, że jakby uciekła, to byłaby tchórzem, bo by swojego miasta nie umiała bronić. Tylko że ona nie jest magiem ani wojownikiem, to raczej nie obroni tego miasta. A słowem nie zawsze da się pokonać każdego. No może Hawk jest wyjątkiem. On w ogóle no kiepski jest. Żaden mag, żaden wojownik. Ale jak się dobrze prowadzi dialog, to jest skuteczny całkiem. Nie, Kunari to nie chcę mi się robić questa. Ja z Kunari już skończyłem historię, to mi się nie chce znowu zaczynać. Więc teraz się zajmę sprawami miasta. Czyli questy główne, bo po prostu już mnie tak nie rajcują. wiara, czyli musimy iść do Wielebnej. Do Meredith. Kurde, fuck. Znowu przekręciłem. Meredith. Niby takie proste ona ma imię, ale jednak ciężko mi jest je zapamiętać. Meredith. Niby takie proste imię.
Varric, how does one get made a paragon?
Ale przyznam, ta Wielebna też ma fajne imię, ale raczej wolę go nie czytać. Najprostsze imię jest Dragon Age Sebastian.
What would you say to an exciting trip to Orlais? I hear the Grand Cathedral's lovely this time of year.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
You do no one any good if you're dead.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches.
Kogo to obchodzi?
I will not leave my flock.
Tylko nas zginie.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
You don't hear that one quoted often, do
Raczej
you?
trudno się
Please,
przekonać.
Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Dobra, to jak kończę ten odcinek, komentujcie, subskrybujcie, oceniajcie. I jak chcecie wiedzieć, co się działo później, polecam kliknąć subskrybuj, bo to jest najważniejsze. Na razie.